Hey guys, welcome back to My Thoughts Monday. Coach Bush here with
Coach Zach,
Coach CC,
Coach Fernando.
and Coach Fernando. All right, so we wanted to bring all of the staff to help with this topic, which is going to be long-term athletic development model. Now that's something we adhere to here at MUHBI when it comes to writing our programs, and we just want to give people more knowledge on what it is. So what is long-term athletic development model? Basically, it's an understanding from birth to adulthood that training is a process, and that each stage of life you should take training into account for that process. So it's not just from birth and adulthood, it's the same training, it's different across the board. All right, this was developed by basically Istvan Balye and Tador Bampa a long time back, and it's kind of been advanced and adjusted in the American system, Canadian model, and then we kind of use all of them to integrate how we work best here. So first three pillars what we're going to talk about today, because there's 10 pillars. First one, long-term athletic development pathways should accommodate for the highly individualized and nonlinear nature of the growth and development of the youth. So what does that mean to us? The problem with most people is they think you should follow the same program as an adult. So I'll kind of use my staff. What do you guys think about that? What is wrong with that, and what do we do to help with that?
So there's a couple issues with why children should not train as adults, and I'll just kind of touch on one right now. Is obviously they're a lot younger and they haven't matured, obviously, right? So adults have their hormones in effect right now, right? So we have the testosterone, helps with the muscle building, things like that, which kids obviously haven't been able to produce yet, right? So they're not even going to, be able to get the same adaptations, the strength, hypertrophy, things of that nature that most adults are looking for when they are chasing their bump in the program that they're following, right? So that's one of the reasons why children shouldn't really follow a program that adults go on.
Another reason is that most of the time these adult programs are written for people who have a decent movement proficiency, and they have the ability to squat and push and pull with a relative competency in the movement. Whereas children, a lot of the times, while they may be decent at it, they need to learn how to do it in a proficient manner when they're exercising. So the amount of sets and reps they do, the weight they do for it is going to be a lot more targeted for getting movement proficiency rather than hypertrophy or power gains at this stage, depending upon their development.
Yeah, to kind of add on to what DC said, sometimes adults have already been following a plan, and we don't know what they've been doing, but sometimes like our athletes, we have pro guys come in here, they've been training at Mizzou, they trained for 4 years, they trained before that, so they're already moving really well. They've had all different types of training, they're really good at what they do, so they're going to be a little bit different. Not to mention they're just like really just special people. They're just KD, for example, right? He was gone for a long time, lost all his muscle mass, comes back, feels like he did one set of bench, and he's back to being the big stuff that he is. So they've already had all this training. It's like the same thing as you wouldn't put a kid doing calculus if he hasn't gone through Algebra 1 or what, maybe.
You guys hit it nail on the